Okay. I was playing a bit earlier and realized I'm not focused, so I decided to turn on a recording so I can focus again. Apparently it helps. Let's record a quick 30 to 40 minute session, and yeah, maybe I'll upload it, maybe I will not. In case I do upload it, I apologize for the lighting. It's really sunny outside. I had to close the curtain because it goes directly in my face at this time of the hour, this hour of the day. Is that an aggressive guy? I'm gonna 4-bet. It's a nice board. Just gonna bet range here. He calls. It just seems like whatever I do here is fine. But I'll just bet this. One of my worst traits as a poker player is, I mean, not the worst trait, but the worst spots that I know how to play would be the 4-bet pots, though it seems easier because the ranges are quite small, but I really don't know how to play them. And yeah, but I also believe that you can just play these limits without any 4-bet bluffs, just race through limits and focus on learning other spots, and then when you go high up, then you can learn how to play 4-bet pots as well. Let's open King Jack, let's open Ace 3. I'm gonna open 2 big blinds from each position except small blind. I'm gonna open 3 big blinds there. Sometimes I do something like this, just randomly, and get punished. Let's open this. I can check back here, or I can bet. Let's start with a small bet here on a king high board. Continue betting, or I can even check call actually. I like both options. He goes for snap 1/3. Good call. We have a pure bluff catcher, and I would go for a bluff catch. Yeah, I guess it's better. Maybe he would fold 5s if I bet there. So nice hand. Deuces, we're gonna defend. On this board I will probably just fold. Ace Jack, I can call. Versus 50% bet, I'm gonna fold this. Ace King, can just jam actually. Ugh. I had to spend my time bank for no reason. Just gonna jump this. I mean, it does look strong because it's squeezing versus MP and a cutoff call, but also whatever. If this guy calls, it's gonna be beautiful because his range is not that strong. Here we'll just go for a big bet. Can squeeze here. I don't want to. Queen 10 can be raised. Let's try this. I was watching Luke Johnson's video the other day, and he's raising small from all his life. He's playing with that range. And it was, I'm curious to experiment with that a little bit. Because then you can put a lot of pressure. Because they call with a wide range, and then, you know, they need to defend that range. Let's go pot size here. There you go. Holy shit. Should have called. It's like a 5 on the turn. Here I'm just gonna go for like a this size. Keep all of his pocket pairs here. It goes for a range and goes for a raise. I think we should fold it. The question is, can you raise with like 2 pair? Maybe he can. Do I believe that he will? Probably not. But our sizing is kind of weak, so I'll call. What the hell? Okay. Nice call by us, I guess. That'll be nice also to practice my English this way. Because I was thinking for a long time whether I should do this in English or do this in Armenian or do this in Russian. It's definitely gonna be more comfortable for me to do this in Armenian or Russian, obviously. And also in Armenian there's like 0 YouTubers who do poker. So I don't know, maybe in the future I might, if I decide to do content, I might do it in my own language as well. Let's do something like this here. And here I bet once he calls. There's a lot of bluffs here, so just call and deal with losing. call with a 7 of clubs here. Goes for like 60% raise range. Bet. Yeah. If it was small, I guess we could call once. Versus that size, I don't think it's a call. Splash pot. Let's get something good. It's not good. It's a gambling spot. Actually, it's very appealing to jam here. When everybody folds and there's 2 people. Guess it's good that I didn't, because this guy had something good. Jack 7. Let's go. I learned that you need to defend quite a lot when they bet 2 big blinds. Let's open ace queen. Let's defend 3s. And let's check queen deuce. This is not a type of board that you want to range bet on. I'm gonna go check one more time. Here we fold. And here we can just value bet something like 8 or a 7 or a 9 or an ace high that can just randomly call us here. So far nothing interesting is happening, even though we're playing 4 tables. Sometimes it's like 4 hours you play, there's no action, and then in like 10 minutes you get 20 actions. I will bet big here. Calls. That's good. Good news for us. I'm gonna go and bet like 25 here. Probably folding if it jams. Oh, this is super bad card because the main hands that we want to get value from is 9s and 10s, I think. King 10. Gonna fold. Ace queen. We can't 4-bet. I'm so slow when I record videos. Need to get faster. What if I stream? Guess I'm hungry. I'm gonna go eat soon. Get my strengths back and come back. Maybe record another video. Let's open ace king. No action. If there's no action, we can kind of create one. 6-3. I believe it's a defend. My knowledge of preflop is very poor because I play multiple sides, and each time I need to learn new ranges, and after some time I was like, just gonna play by feelings. But it's gonna be a very big mistake if I do that here, because I'm gonna be playing very, very high volume, and my pre-flop needs to be absolute, because it's gonna bring me like 3 BB or 2 BB per 100 more win rate if I just follow a good pre-flop strategy. 2 days ago I was watching a video of Stefan. The stream was in Russian, and he said tight preflop will never be a mistake on any limit, any place. Pretty much the tight is right was what he was suggesting for many people to do, for most of. He says play tight ranges pre-flop, but play them aggressive in the post flop. And I believe it's right to do that way. Because myself, I'm also like, I'm an intuitive player, and I always felt like the tight ranges is good, because it's kind of adding like a structure, like a base, that you always get into some spots that are very familiar, and you have a good hand. Or it's easier to defend your range when you play tighter. And every single time I play on a side, I start winning, I play my tight preflop, and then my friend appears out of nowhere and he's like, dude, your big blind defend frequency is shit. You're overfolding by too much. If you start defending your big blind correctly, you're gonna make much more money, like 2-3 big blinds per 100. If you start 4-betting people, if you start calling some of the 3-bets, it's gonna be really good, you're gonna win. And he's giving me the ranges, he's doing his calculation in his programs that he's paying for, that are counting, like you put the rake in and everything, and it just gives you pre-flop ranges optimal for that rake back structure. He gives me those ranges, and I start playing and I start losing, and I'm like, geez, maybe I'm not a good player. But then I just realized at one point, when I was 20 buy-ins minus after that decision, or 30 buy-ins, I'm like, dude, I played this loose pre-flop, and then I'm always getting myself into situations that I just don't know, and I'm being too aggressive or sometimes passive, I don't even know. So like with that loose range, I didn't know what to do, and it would cost me my win rate. So you can learn by my mistakes. One of the mistakes is drastic changes. Whenever things are going well, you better just continue doing what you're doing. And if you're gonna add any changes to your game, just you can start to implement 1 or 2 things very slowly and see how it works out, like track it. So yeah, right now that's exactly my plan. Like, I'm gonna play my game here. I'm not gonna change much things. Just I'm just gonna learn a little bit of pre-flop, but I'm gonna implement not most of it, but some of it. And then after getting like a decent sample, maybe like 30-40k hands, then I can look at my stats and maybe decide to change something there. Very fortunately, you can download your hands from these sessions, and then you can review them in Poker Tracker or Hold'em Manager or Hand to Note. In other sites that I play, it's not really allowed to track anything, and they do not provide you with the history, so it's kind of hard to track your progress. Only like monetary wise, like you can see if you won or lost, but there's not any stats. You don't understand where you win or lose money. And it's one of the things that I really love about playing in here. So I just started talking about things and I just play on autopilot. You're sitting giving some advice to people. I don't even know if I'm gonna upload this video. And I guess now I have to upload this video because I talked this much. And maybe it will help someone. So I can upload it. Also, there's no action. Maybe I should have called this, because this guy's seems like a whale. But you can't tell, it's like 18 hands. I'm not gonna watch it. Let's see bet here. Open this. I think I can check. Here I'll see bet. Here I'll fold, and I have a little bit of value here. $10 5 minutes. Can you close the door, please? Not gonna be a mistake to call sometimes. Definitely not all the time. Okay, so it checks. We can check back or we can bet. Let's take more of an aggressive action and bet. Half is fine, I think. I'm gonna record for another 5 minutes and then that's it. This is mostly a better board for me. Let's raise here and let's just bet very small. Something tells me it's gonna check raise. Oh, here I'll just fold. Yeah. I don't think we can continue without a heart. And the question is, wouldn't checking back is better? Let's raise here. And he just clicks snap. This guy's stats are crazy. I'm just gonna jam, to be honest. I don't believe he has like aces or something. Yeah. See? All it took is just be observant to see that this guy is doing some crazy shit. Well, let's try to win this. Spade. Unfortunate. We made the right call though, so shit happens. Ace 3. Let's raise. I don't want that hand to be the last hand of this session. I want to finish this session on a good note. I know that I cannot control whatever happens here, but I don't want that hand to be the last hand of this session. Let's see, bet here. Well, if you don't want to, I guess you can call this. No. Not gonna do anything crazy. I have so many better hands to do something crazy there. Let's do one of my random spazzes. Not sure if this is a call. And yet again, get raised. Uh-oh. Just range betting. Let's raise. These guys, these needy guys, are playing their overpairs very aggressively, so let's give them the opportunity to just jam in here or something. I don't know. They also play scared sometimes on boards like this, and it's probably gonna get scarier, so let's just raise now. And he thought for a million hours and folded. And here I'm just gonna bet big. Here I'm just gonna call. Should we just jam here? Or wrap a jack, and if it's a jack, it's gonna call. Let this be the last hand. Call. Call, buddy. What do I have here? I have nothing. I'm saying I have a king or nothing. Do you believe me? I guess it does. Or maybe I could just go small and get called by like eights or something. But you know, I just decided to go for it. Because maybe he has aces or something. I don't know. Queen jack, king jack. Let's 4-bet this. And go for half pot here. But I'm not sure if I can have pot my range here. Let's go for another bet actually. Because now he has some king, queen that can call us. Or king jack or some clubs. I think we have a lot of value here. The question is, the problem is that he can jam those as a bluff. I don't know. He also has like values of jacks, tens. Oh man, this is tough. This is tough. But I put myself in this position, didn't I? Show. Why not show? Okay, I guess this is it. I'm gonna leave the session now. Let's range bet here. Open here. Check here. Don't you want some value, bro? That's it. I'll see you guys in the next video.